bypass the entire convoy and either one, get up there to help them, set up a defense, or two, get out of the kill zone, you do it. That means you may have become the lead vehicle. Fuck formations. Formations do not work in convoys. The biggest thing is getting out of the kill zone before everybody dies. There's a reason it's called a kill zone, okay? If you suck, and excuse me, I should say, if you happen to get stuck in the kill zone, that sucks, but you're gonna have to do your best and know that the convoy is gonna come back for you. So, mount up your troops there, Chris, alright?
Wait.
Whoa.
Spacing speed.
Okay, that's up to the convoy commander. Spacing in open area should always be 1 or 2 Humvee lengths between vehicles. In open areas, in a city, it should be a little less, maybe a half a Humvee. And the reason for that is you can get lost in a city a lot easier than you can in open terrain. The same goes for going through woodlands, okay? But you're not going to convoy with vehicles like these through the woods, hopefully. That would be like BTRs and shit. But I want to make it perfectly known. All the shit I'm teaching you today can be used with every vehicle in Arma, okay? Yes, when we get into Bradleys and BTRs and tanks, you can take an armor class and a mech infantry class. The tactics are a little bit differently, but for basic day-to-day operations on the primary server, these tactics I'm going to teach you will work, okay? How to marshal your forces, how to react to contact. That's why this is a basic convoy course, alright? So, Icarus, load everybody up, and then I'm going to tell you what short-range radio you want.
Yes, sir.
What short-range radio you want?
Short range 1.
I'll tell you over the radio when to start, okay?
Right.
Hey, this is not a live fire exercise. You're going to have somebody shooting at you, possibly, but do not shoot back at them yet. I'll tell you when you guys can start shooting back, alright?
Alright.
Alright.
Alright. All infantry, mount up into the vehicles that you were in before. Alright, let's see if everyone's mounted up in their vehicles. Move out the way!
No, you.
Everybody stand in the way.
Oh shit.
Fuck you and your Land Rover.
Get out of the way or I'll run you over.
Okay, what's the cheese?
We will be using Q speed, yes.
Everybody is dead.
Using radio. Make sure I'm so
First to me that didn't run a finals. Fix that. There's 195 kilos of gear in the Land Rover.
No, I'm carrying 195 kilos.
What?
Whoa.
What the hell was that?
A C4, huh? Nope, that was an RPG, it sounds like.
Alright, lead vehicle, start moving. Everyone else fall behind the vehicle in front of them, 1 Humvee spacing. Remember, Q speed. I am on Q speed. Q speed is around 40.
So for black. It was dangerous at the same time. Yes.
I didn't use that in my finals.
Well, he's gonna blow him up.
Yeah, or
He
shoot
was gonna blow up
guys.
that car or something. Maybe the car is gonna blow up and then he's gonna shoot him. That's how an ambush would
Front
be.
vehicle, you got a smoke ahead, center road.
The car will blow up first, I believe.
They're way too spaced out.
Yeah, that front
Yeah,
vehicle's...
Yeah, that front vehicle's too far out.
Maybe he's a sort of a scout.
Yeah, I see it. Try to move around it.
Oh shit.
That's, yeah, that's not
Can I do anything? See.
Alright, we're taking fire. Move to W speed. Gas, gas, gas.
Shouldn't they return
Oh,
fire or
look at that
something?
truck.
They're not allowed to.
No,
E
Yeah,
speed, just move E speed.
It's a lot easier to just drive through the ambush when the ambush is really ineffective.
Well, it's gonna get me.
Jeez, KP.
Alright, Icarus, regroup in front of the hangar.
Copy that.
KP, learn how to kill people.
Copy that. All vehicles turn to hangar, try to put your illegal formation.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the sign up in the kill zone. Maybe
Fucking
after.
mines.
Yeah, it's mine sign. How's like a GPS for fun?
Where are you going?
Doing much.
All hangars go south.
Boone isn't yelling at me over the 148, so we did already.
So we got a plan, Cheese?
Basically, Boone's gonna task us with doing various stuff, and then we're gonna do it. At the moment, we're just waiting on Boone to tell
Wow,
us
that was
what we're
fucking
gonna do.
horrible.
What was he meant to do?
Well, he was meant to drive through the ambush, but did you see how far ahead the lead vehicle was?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was...
we actually
And I
sort
told
of
him to
expected
turn at
that
the
thing to be hit.
ATC. Look, he's lost.
Yeah, they're all the way
He
on
got
the...
lost on the airfield. What the fuck?
Did they really?
Oh, there he
Oh,
is.
look, there's the lead vehicle by himself. Hey, Tiger Team, listen up, Tiger Team. I'm going to put them through this little exercise one more time to show them how discombobulated they are, and then I'm going to have you set up an ambush in the city, alright?
Cool.
It's going to be, we're going to do Shepherd in the farm. I'm going to blow up some cow. I'm going to grab more explosives. Where's Aqua?
Which city is it? Because the
Aqua?
Lander...
Yep, I'm here.
Are you invisible?
Am I?
Yeah.
But
The vehicle, I think it's halt.
I'm grabbing more
There it
explosives,
is.
okay? Have them mounted. Hey, have them,
Everyone
front here,
dismount,
alright?
once you reach your place in the formation and head to the hangar.
Yeah, they're missing one Humvee.
Why is this gun truck in front of me? Just
That
don't
is
bother
impressive.
formations for the moment, we'll fix it.
They're missing two, yeah.
They're getting dismounted.
You see how-
I think the Humvee behind the medivac should be at the front.
Oh, wait, no,
Well-
they don't. There's one Humvee that's misplaced.
Yeah. They were getting out the kill zone.
Oh,
so
go back, go back.
Nobody passes.
Everyone in the trucks, dismount, form
Boone's gonna come back, guys. Just wait for him.
of the Tiger Team.
Okay.
Nicely done with the smoke.
Alright,
See you until
just take a
the
knee, guys.
Light control.
I need one, okay? Do 32. Oh, hey,
Alright, we're just waiting for Boone to get back here. Taking care of some business for your next run.
Our cheese is right there. Cheese.
Totally not ominous.
Alright, guys. Alright. Hey, you see how hectic it gets in a convoy? I'm going to tell you what I saw, and then I want to hear what you saw. Oh, first off, actually, I'm going to hear what you saw first. So who can tell me some problems they saw?
This is the first vehicle driver.
Yes, first vehicle.
Yeah, we saw some smoke, we bypassed it to the right. Heard some gunshots and an explosion to our left from a civilian vehicle, so we speed up and continued the route. And we lost the rest of the convoy quickly after that.
Alright, that's exactly what I was about to point out. Who just said that? Falco?
Yeah.
Good job. Falco, what are you supposed to do? And I didn't tell you this, so it's okay if you didn't know. But what do you think you should have done when you lost the rest of the convoy?
I think I should continue the route.
Fucking right. That's a great fucking answer. If he would have stopped like a dumbass in the kill zone, he'd be dead. Yes, he lost the rest of the convoy. He left all you guys behind. But he kept driving, which is what he was supposed to do. Now, he should have never been that far ahead. That's not necessarily Falco and that Humvee's fault. But I want you guys to take note of where it happened. It happened right when he passed through the smoke. The fog of war will fucking get you, okay? When you're in vehicles, unlike on ground combat, when you're moving as a squad and you got Shack Tac HUD and all this cool stuff and you can just turn around, and see Soldier Snuffy behind you. In vehicles, everybody's operating a separate weapon system. You have to think of it. Who likes flying sims? Driving in a convoy is kind of like flying in formation. Okay, imagine how fucked up that can get once you start getting shot at, right? It's the same thing with ground vehicle, guys. You can easily lose each other. If you get lost, get out of the kill zone and drive on to the next checkpoint. And that's something I'm about to brief you on. This is the phase 2 of my lecture. Checkpoints. When I start giving you guys actual exercises to do, after we run through this little exercise one more time, when I actually give you a mission today, Icarus is going to have to formulate a route plan, okay? And on that route plan is going to have to be checkpoints spaced about every mile or so. And the reason you do that is because if somebody gets lost, they can always know to keep going to the next checkpoint and they'll eventually find the convoy, right? If checkpoint 2 is hot and you're by yourself, head to checkpoint 3. If checkpoint 3 is safe, the convoy should stop there and wait for you to regroup, okay? Always stop the convoy if you're missing people in a safe area. Does anybody have any questions on that? Pretty basic stuff, right? Some of you guys probably already know this stuff from playing on the server. But do you see how hectic it can get with this many vehicles? Alright, so this is what I want you to do. Icarus, I want you to close up this convoy a little bit because it's really spread out. Remarshal your forces, have them back up. I want you to run through it one more time, okay?
Alright.
Alright. And then we're going to actually start doing some real exercises against live enemies in the field.
Okay.
I got one more question.
Hey, Tiger Team on me. Oh, what's your question?
Well, I was the front vehicle, we saw the smoke, and I have the second in charge next to me.
Yeah.
Who at that precise moment is in command on how to react to the smoke? Is that me as a driver, the second in charge, or the convoy commander?
Okay. Who has the best field of view and perception on the situation at that moment?
Gunner.
The lead vehicle, correct?
Yep.
The lead vehicle and the 2IC, I'm not going to say they can override the convoy commander because at the end of the day it's his final say, but that's where a convoy commander and his 2IC need to come together and not be dumbasses, right? A good convoy commander, if his 2IC is saying, hey, it's safe, we need to stop the convoy, then the convoy commander needs to listen. As the lead vehicle, and that's why we put in real life the 2IC up there, who's usually like a lieutenant or some new guy, the reason we put them up there is because they can stop the entire convoy. It's better for the lead vehicle to stop the convoy and be wrong than to press on and be dead, okay? It's better to be wrong and hold up the convoy and be behind schedule than to be dead. Does everybody got that?
Yep.
Alright. Any other questions before we go through this one more time?
Is smoke, for example, if the first vehicle encounters smoke up ahead of him, is it better to stop the convoy or the press on?
What do you think?
Never stop.
I think the enemy uses smoke to slow us down, so we're an easy target.
Actually, this is part of Phase 2, Lecture 2, I forgot to tell you. What Falco's talking about is an unanswerable question. Why is it unanswerable? Because it relies on MET-TC, okay? Or MET-C. I'm just going to go MET-C. I forget what the other team means. But MET-C is what you base every decision on as a leader. It's mission. What is your mission? Do we have time to stop? Is it safe to stop? What equipment do I have? Do I have the equipment to stop and be safe? Do I have enough AT rounds? Do I have enough ammo? Time. Terrain. Is this a good place to stop an entire fucking convoy? C is civilian consideration. Somebody help me with the other fucking C.
It's mission, enemy, time, terrain, civilians.
Oh, okay, that's what I said. There wasn't a third T?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. So, civilian consideration.
I mean, there can be, it depends.
Yeah. Do I want to stop this entire fucking, yeah, these enemy, not equipment. I was thinking of a fucking sit rep. Do I want to stop this entire convoy in a populated city that's not friendly to my forces? MET-TC. I'm going to be drilling that into your head today. when you stop the convoy, I may freeze the entire exercise, which I can do. I can freeze everybody in place. I may come up and ask you, why'd you stop the convoy? Is that a good decision? Do you think? Blah blah blah. Met TC. You have to. So that smoke. What if that's just Haji having a fucking barbecue, right, Falco? Right? You're just gonna drive past it, right?
Situation dependently.
The situation depends. That's where the 2IC in the lead vehicle has to talk to the convoy commander. You guys have to give the convoy commander enough information for him to make an informed decision, okay?
Gotcha.
Okay. Alright, is everybody good on that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, any other questions, guys? Look, I'm very free-flowing. Interrupt me if you have a question, okay? I talk fast, I talk with an accent, I don't care if you interrupt me. Fucking interrupt me if you have a question. Alright?
I got a question, but I want to delay it for the next one.
Okay, delay it for the next one then. Alright, Icarus, mount them up and remarshal your forces a little bit nicer.
Yes, sir.
People
Everyone mount up to their vehicles.
Tiger Team on me. Hey.
Cheese up, Chuck.
Go. I want you guys. Cheese, where you at, bro? Are you here, Chief?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright. Hey, I'm gonna detonate that car this time with a satchel, okay? Once I detonate that, I want you guys to open up on them, but don't kill them. But I do want the lead vehicle disabled, okay?
Cool.
Okay.
Alright, make it happen, Chief. Alright, you're waiting on my go, okay?
That's the primary task of your team. Fucking Sealhammer, if you take your team up to the north a little bit, just closer to the ATC, and Gusco, if you take your team just south a little bit.
Let's go.
Burton has a fucking satchel on that vehicle, so as soon as that goes up, you're clear to open. Who takes out the vehicle? Remon's team is taking out the lead vehicle, disabling it. SC Fan, where are you? Still the crates. Come out field, we need you.
Jeez, you want us at the ATC or just around the ATC?
Just up in that general area, just wherever you like.
Cool.
Our team leads, if you're ready, sound off.
Chase RV, permitted to use the RPGs.
Let's line off to either side of me and
Yeah, just don't fucking hit
we'll
them.
shoot things
Don't
up.
fire them around, etc.
I don't know.
Cheese, you want us to use RPGs?
Yeah, use RPGs, but obviously don't hit them. Just, fucking shoot around them.
There you go.
SC Fan, come up. Come up, southwest, by the Land Rover. Alright.
Jeez, I don't know why the hell I'm talking to you on the short range. That's weird.
You're on the move.
Rabbit up, Chuck. Are we only disabling the first vehicle?
We are only disabling the first vehicle. After that, just space and rounds around, don't hit anyone. Don't shoot until the satchel goes off.
It's to disable the lead vehicle, and everything else is just shoot at it and don't kill it.
Jeez, Jimbo, pretty Jimbo.
Yeah, Blake, there, Joe.
Jimbo, yeah, I had some technical problems, but I'm back in. Over. Where are you? Over.
Nail him.
That's it. Good.
Ceasefire.
Ceasefire. How sexy.
They're coming back.
Like how their gunner is still alive on Mark 19.
Good job, guys. Oh, I bet they shoot their pants. Yeah, tracer fire was nice.
I will just empty my box because only a few rounds are left.
Wow, sexy. I like that.
I'm checking out that Humvee, something just exploded on it. C4.
Oh jeez, got another phone call, you guys.
Alright, don't worry.
The downside of being popular.
Should we stay here or should we go back?
Interrupts with your ambushes.
The downside of being Canadian. Jeez, you want us to form back up?
Okay, I'm gonna go get the RPG. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some.
Yeah, let's go. Alright, let's back to the ammo boxes then.
Right, Zoomer to Falcor, the unfortunate bastards who died. Did the satchel go? Or the guns? I'm not sure. I know Zoomorg died way after the shooting stopped. There's something exploded on the car or something, I don't know. Falcor probably got hit by a straight bullet inside the vehicle, despite it being Humvee.
What do you think? Of course.
Especially since we don't have the Arma2 with us.
Alright, bring it in, guys. Is everybody here?
Yep. Wait, where are you?
Hickory.
Yeah.
He's a ghost.
You had a vehicle disabled, right?
Yep.
What'd you forget to do? Did you
Is
forget
that-
the wagon wheel? Did you forget to come back and get him?
Oh my god, you ran over Jimbo.
Why'd you run over Jimbo?
Well, I figured with that much firepower, they wouldn't be anyone left alive by the time we got
Killed him!
But how do you know?
What? I cleared him. I saw him out my passenger window.
A lot of RPGs, a lot of heavy machine
Okay.
gunner.
Okay. I'm gonna clarify something I said because I must not have made it clear. What I mean by sometimes you have to leave people behind, you eventually have to come back for them. What I meant is you push through the kill zone to a safe area to where, you remember I said about the wagon wheel? You re-marshal, come back in force, okay? You gotta re-marshal and come back in force. Another thing I forgot to mention about the wagon wheel is, if it's a logistics convoy like this, and you have deuce and a halves, those deuce and a halves, you leave at the wagon wheel point, and you only come back with gun trucks. You don't turn the entire convoy around. Does everybody understand that?
Yep.
Yeah.
There's no point in bringing unarmed vehicles back into the kill zone. That's stupid. I should have mentioned that. That's my bad, and I should have clarified why you wagon wheel. You can't just leave a Humvee there. They were alive. They were alive and fighting. You gotta come back. But other than that, it went pretty good. The convoy was a lot tighter. I purposely took out the lead vehicle. Alright, so does anybody have any questions on that? Because we're actually going to move this into a practical exercise now, using this logistics convoy, and then we'll do a practical exercise doing a combat convoy. So I'm about to put you guys through some scenarios right now.
Yeah,
okay?
about
Stay
the
still, Andre.
About the late question back there.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. What are the call signs and
I don't think I need any medical attention.
names of vehicle? How is that works in real life? It's like here, lead vehicle. I don't know.
No,
are they call signs
lead,
or what?
No. In real life, you would have someone top like. Awesome. Kill him, Miss
My TeamSpeak just bugged out.
Okay, I got a question.
Oh, hold on. Let me answer this question first. You would have call signs in real life, okay? And you guys can make call signs after this if you want. like you can be, to use something from a movie, you can be Hitman Platoon if you want, and he'll be Hitman 6, and the lead vehicle will be Hitman 5 because it has the 2IC. That's how it would kind of work, okay? And then if it was first squad, it'd be Hitman 1, Hitman 2, Hitman 3, and all that, alright? Most of the time, on long-range comms, not every vehicle is going to have a long-range radio. So over short range, in real life, I'll tell you what we do in real life, over short range, it's more casual. I'd be like, hey, alright, hey, I'm in the lead vehicle, I got an obstacle up here. And then that would be to my squad leader, who would call the platoon leader and say, hey, Hitman 6, this is Hitman 1, we have a destroyed vehicle on the road. But as the lead, that's not going to come from me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It will over the short-range radio. Well, we don't use call signs over short-range radios like the 343s. We had some Motorola junky things, but we don't do that. I would just say, hey man, or hey Sergeant, it's Dave. We got a fucking disabled vehicle up here, possible VBED, and then he'll go Hitman 6 is Hitman 1. My lead scout has a possible VBED. That's how it would sound in real life. For training, we don't really have to do that, and in most missions, you have a ComState card that would tell you your call sign, right?
Yeah.
But that's a good question. Thank you for bringing that up. What was the next question?
When we have a disabled vehicle and we passed it and are in the wagon wheel position, and we have trucks with us, do we leave any Humvees behind to guard them when we get back for the other Humvee?
Great fucking question. That depends on MET-TC. Let's say the convoy gets hit about a mile from the fob where you guys are going, or a mile from your destination. You guys can drive to safety and let the rest of the convoy go into the fob, and then only the gun trucks will come back, and you don't have to leave any gun trucks, right? But if you're in the middle of fucking nowhere, would it be a good idea to maybe leave a gun truck with them? Right? Because they're unarmed. Now, that's if you're doing a logistical convoy. Let's say you're transporting 600 toilets to the fob. You might want to leave a gun truck with them. But let's say it's a logistical convoy and you're transporting a platoon, your platoon. Let's say in the back of all these deuce and a halves is fucking armed men. Do you really need to leave a gun truck with them? Can't they just dismount and set up security? Right? MET-TC, guys. That's the biggest thing. MET-TC. What situation am I in? Am I in an unsafe area? Yes, I'll leave a gun truck. This is things I'm going to be expecting out of Icarus and the rest of you today. What situation I'm in, and can I leave these vehicles here?
Also,
right.
have Icarus have to mark a checkpoint where every vehicle gathers?
That you're already going to have pre-planned checkpoints on the route, and they need to be close together, about every mile or so.
Yeah, okay, but in this scenario, we are stopping like here, on this checkpoint, like vehicles are right now.
Yeah, let's say this was checkpoint 4.
Okay.
And the convoy commander would say, hey, we stopped at checkpoint 4. We're re-marshaling at checkpoint 4. We're going to head back in between checkpoint 3 and 4 to the kill zone and rescue everybody. I mean, these are things that have to happen right away. It's very hard to do. Guys, this is a 14-day class I'm trying to teach in a couple hours. So bear with me. But yes, that's a good question. And if you stopped and you're not at a checkpoint, give a grid location, okay? Does that answer your question?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, cool. Alright, Icarus.
Yeah.
I want to see on your squad a realistic American Army loadout. I want to see some guys with 203s, some 249s, some saws, no AT weapons because you're not going to need them, but I'm about to send you guys on an exercise, okay? I'm also going to shrink your convoy a little bit so you can have some gunners on your gun trucks, right?
Alright.
Alright.
Okay, squad leads come forward.